while we do have a lot to grift on, there isn't. I was just about to contradict myself. Ignore that. Anyway, how's everybody doing? I see a lot of y'all in the chat. We got new faces in the chat. Backbone, EJ8. What's going on? What's awkward? We got Grumpy Rat in the building. D Bluff. Emily is in the building. We also got iRock Backwards in the building. What's going on? People will start to roll in as the show kicks off. As always. Oh, so great to be here. We got a lot going on. Endymion, Fani Willis. The new Superman trailer dropped today. We're gonna react to that. Man, isn't it fun to do what we do? It's fun to do what we do. Also, last night, guys, we did wind up doing a Marvel Rivals stream. That was rough. That was rough. When you talk about like getting your cheeks spread apart and abused in a game, yeah, that was rough. That was rough. Let me make sure my audio is right. Okay. Make sure. Okay, it's good. See, my audio be doing this thing, right? When you go into Windows settings with my mic, there's the output sound, of course, right? And then there is your input sound. And of course, I got my mic set up. Every now and again, I literally have to check I literally have to check it in Windows because there's like a little bar that you can turn up the volume on your mic on. And for whatever reason, right? Every now and again, I'll start recording. It used to happen to me all the time when I would record videos where I go back into the editing software and I'm low as hell. Why? Now my mic, the input on my mic is set to 51 right now. I feel like that's good enough. If I set it too high, then I'll blow y'all ears off. But every now and again, I come back and I double check my audio and it's on 8. Why is it on 8? Like it's specifically, it would always go down to 8. I don't know why. I don't know how to make it so it stop doing that. It doesn't, it's intermittent though. Like it doesn't always do it. Like the last few days in a row, it stayed at 50. Great. Awesome. But I've made it a habit. Every time I turn on this camera and this mic, I go and check the damn audio levels because randomly it'll go down to 8 and I'm recording and the entire time you can't even hear me. So anyway, what's going on? We got Grumpy Rat with the $5 super chat already. Let me get you right.
My nigga.
Grumpy Rat says it's beginning to look a lot like Griffmas. Keep on killing it, aTraes. Hey, appreciate you. I really appreciate that. Mr. What's his name says I should have never answered the phone. I'm here now. What you talking about, bro? What's going on, Cyfax? We got Cyfax in the building. Toasty with the Mosty is in the building. Love seeing Toasty in the chat. Love seeing. Matter of fact, I saw a clip of Toasty this morning. Toasty. What the hell? Oh, because I can't spell Toasty, apparently. Where is her account? Huh. Whatever. Here she is. I don't know what she's jamming to. It seems like it's copyright music. I was gonna post it, but never mind. It might be copyright music, and never mind. Anyway, all right. So I think first on the slab, we're gonna get to this Superman trailer because I'm excited to see what James Gunn has cooking. I hope it's good. Okay, I hope it's good because y'all remember that rant that I went on New Blackstreet. DC is trash. I'm sorry. Outside of Batman and a couple of other throwaway characters, it's trash. It's garbage. Buns, cheeks. Okay. But hopefully James Gunn can, entice me a little bit. Before we get into it, we got to pay some bills, okay? We got to pay some bills. All right. The Squabble shop is open, ladies and gentlemen. Get yourself a gear. We got the OG stuff, the Squabblers. Okay, one of my favorites. We got the Griff Wars. The last Griff is in the building. You can get it in a couple of different flavors, things like that. We got more on the way. Merry Griffmas. Get yourself your Merry Christmas. It's limited time. Obviously, this will come down after Christmas is gone. So if you're interested in getting that, go ahead and check that out. And so I need to get one myself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, me. All right. And yeah, obviously, and then you got the Griff Wars. Get yourself a Griff Wars sticker or however you want to do it. Anyway, that is the Squabble Shop. Okay. All right. Also, I've been doing a bad job reminding you guys of this actually. Okay. So when it comes to the recap of the show, all right, this is my second channel, Ninjacast Recap. What goes on Ninjacast Recap is our sub stories. The main stories will get posted here on this channel. But if you missed the show or you don't want to do, you just want to catch it bit by bit, we post the sub stories. So like today, right? We'll be talking about Fani Willis because we got breaking news on Fani Willis. Also, we'll be reacting to the Superman trailer. If you need to run that back or, catch it on another day, those will be posted on Ninjacast Recap, okay? Also, aTraes plays all gameplay stuff is going to be, well, not multi. Anyway, you get what I'm trying to say. Make sure y'all sub to New Blackstreet because New Blackstreet is going up. But the one that played first, Jeremy, that is that. What is that girl's name? That is because she was going viral. Hold up, let me see if I can pull up the name of the song. Will you move? All right, where is it? Where is it? It's called Peru Song by Shannon Blake. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, I think I can. Let me see if I can pull up that clip. She went viral, and I thought the song was dope. You know. Maybe I can pull up. Mm. Is that not how you? Yeah, that's how you. No, that is not how you spell her name. Jesus Christ. Let me see if I can find that clip. Is that it? Where's the? Y'all gonna write an article about it, but y'all don't post a clip. I'm trying to find the clip. Fine. Hold on, I got you, bro. Don't fret not. Okay, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. You'll remember this. You'll remember this because she went viral. This is her. Okay, remember?
The mountains of Peru, drinking ayahuasca with the shaman stew. Peppers and paper that shift the mood. I've been learning about myself, finding out my truth. I've been healing my soul, tried the best medicine. I've been learning shit from the aliens, like how we're all connected to the pyramids and how we used to use them for time traveling. Now I'm astral projecting, remembering how to navigate the ether. Sound heals didgeridoo, singing bowls every lyric, medicinal.
So there you go. You got the gist of that. Okay. All right. Whoa. Not me leaking emails. But yeah, no. So you got, that's who she is. Okay. Obviously you can look at her and tell she might be a bit of a psychopath, but that's not what we're concerned with because we think the song is great. Okay. Mr. What's his name says, oh yeah, the OF girl with a million. Is she on OnlyFans? She's on OnlyFans for real? Nah, ain't no way. I'm not gonna pull it up, but I mean, I'm gonna pull it up on my end. I ain't gonna post it. All right, let me see. Ain't no way she got an OnlyFans. No way. No way she has an OnlyFans. Why I keep writing her last name is Black? Nah, hold up, chat. Nah, this ain't real. There's no way this is real. Nah, cuz. Oh. Yes, man. Go away. What the fuck? Okay. Sorry, I gotta. Yeah, like, there's no way she got an OnlyFans, bro. Hold up. What is up with this garbage ass website? I can't believe niggas really be on OnlyFans, bro. This shit is comical. All right, let me see. Obviously, obviously, I can't post. I don't see her. I thought it was here, but let me try again. She was definitely on OnlyFans. And she ain't on there just like she ain't on there just doing what like somebody like Toasty do who that like she posting anime stuff or like just pictures of herself. She on OnlyFans doing the real thing. Wow. Wow. Hey, if you in the chat bricked up, you gotta get out the comments, man. if you in the chat bricked up, you gotta get out the comments, man. You gotta go relieve yourself and then come back. Person, you don't have to pay for it. It's free. It's free. Her shit free. Anyway, let's get to the first topic of the day, man. Over here gooning. Over here gooning. I heard Superman got a new trailer out, and we gotta look into it. All right. No copyright. No copyright. No copyright. Let's get to it. Superman, brand new trailer. Brand new trailer. Let's where's it? My soundboard. Come on. This is the brand new Superman trailer directed by James Gunn. Infamous Eli says bricked up with a question mark. Man, y'all tell that man what that means in the chat, man. Let's get it. They could have kept that suit. Why does nigga look like he got on drawers that's too big? Oh no, this ain't looking good. Did y'all see what D Bluff said? God damn. That nigga said why he looking like Hassan. You cannot make this stuff up.
God damn it. You can't make this shit up.
You can't make it up, man. You cannot make it up. He said he looked like Hassan. What the hell? Nah, cuz. Nah, hold on. Nah.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Oh, shit, wrong one. What we need the dog for? What do we need the dog for? Whatever. Let me not be so negative in the beginning. Let me. Okay, that might work. That might. Wait. This is Lex Luthor, right? And not old boy from not Agent. What's his name? Is it Agent 13? I don't know. Nigga from Hitman. This is Lex Luthor, right? Not the nigga from Hitman. I don't know. It wasn't terrible. Okay. It wasn't terrible. I can't grift on it, obviously. I just. It ain't Henry. It's not Henry. Oh, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I can't find it. Lord have mercy, I can't find it. There it is.
What more do you want from me?
It's not Henry Cavill. So I'm biased. I'm not going to give it a chance because it's not Henry Cavill. I don't know who Mr. Terrific is. Like, why would I care? That Green Lantern looked like somebody's KKK uncle. Oh. Oh. I don't know. Maybe I'm just biased. I'm just negative. Let's go to YouTube and find out what the comments are saying. Oh no, we don't got to go to YouTube. It's comments right there. What am I doing? All right, zoom in a little bit and see what the comments saying. I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about that. Damn, they did him dirty already. I bet you James Gunn did that on purpose. He's the type of nerd that would have done that on purpose. Cool trailer, but this is not going to come close to being better than 2013's Man of Steel. Henry Cavill will always and forever be our Superman. I agree. This movie ain't going to be better than the Snyderverse movies. Okay, maybe it's not just me. Henry Cavill is Superman, period. Mr. Holt, I was not familiar with your game. Hey. He looked like a cold Lex Luthor. I ain't gonna lie. Hold up. He looked like a cold Lex Luthor. I don't know what that shit was they did with Batman versus Superman, but that was awful. He looked cold though. James Gunn's DCU. I swear DC fans are some of the most desperate mofos on the planet, bro. Like, you get one Superman trailer and now you talk. First of all, the MCU ain't even doing great to begin with. But that just shows how in the dumps the DCU is. Stop it. Okay, maybe it's the fact that so many movies have a darker, rainier tone, and that's what we've sort of been trained to see. But these brightly lit shots look so off. Really hard to take this stuff seriously. Maybe the Snyderverse has just trained us into darker aesthetics. I don't know. I mean, you got to separate that from your brain. I'm sorry. Reminder that this is James Gunn. If you support his films, you support this. Are these old ass tweets? If you don't get out of here. Ah. Nigga posting tweets from 2009 talking about if you support this. If you don't get out of here, that was nearly 20 years ago. Anyway, all right, we're going to move on from Superman. Okay? We're going to move on from Superman. I'm hoping that the movie's good. Make me care about DC other than Batman, please. Please, okay? Please. All right? Just make me care. All right? I don't care. I ain't gonna lie. I don't care about no Mr. Terrific. I think Hawkgirl and Hawkman are one of the worst characters ever created. Sorry. It is what it is. Like, I could not give less of a shit about Hawkgirl or Hawkman or any of that stuff. Dr. Fate, dope. But Hawkgirl? You would be better off giving me a Space Ghost movie. Please. Please. Hawkgirl? Hawkman? Really? That's what you got? Anyway, let's move on. All right, let's see what we got. All right, we're going to have to go straight into Endymion. Oh, boy. Where you at? Where did it go? Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. I thought I misplaced the tweet there. Hawkgirl is great though. Yeah, she probably got some great Hawk tour. That's about it. Imagine your life is in danger and a grown-ass man or a grown-ass woman with fucking wings and a hawk beak comes up to save you with a goddamn, what's that shit called? With a mace. I'm in a burning building. Help me. Help me. And a nigga with wings and a beak and a mace shows up. Bro, nah, just, you don't want to be saved? Nah, I'm going to just wait for Superman to come or Batman. Jesus Christ. Hell, I'll settle for the Flash. But damn, take your ass on. I'd rather die. Let me fry, nigga. What? In a bird costume? Fuck out of here. Jesus Christ. Now I know what you're going to say. I know what you're going to say. But Falcon has wings. Falcon has mechanical wings, okay? Anyway, let's get to this grift. Endymion. So as y'all know, Endymion and Smash JT are two of the hottest names in the griftverse, okay? The grifterverse. All right? That's what we're calling it now. It's not the anti-woke group. We're not the chuds. It's the grifterverse. Okay? Smash JT and Endymion are the two hottest names in the grifterverse right now because sources are constantly coming to both of these guys with information on the innards of the gaming industry. Different studios, different projects. And with them leaking this information, you make enemies. And apparently, Endymion has made some pretty big enemies. This comes from Grums. G Fuel has a new modern audience leadership and has cut ties with Endymion. G Fuel Energy. Did you not see which way the wind is blowing for gamers? Big mistake. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
So this is what Endymion had to say. G Fuel has decided to cut ties with me, which is funny. They don't want to partner with me because our values don't align, apparently. So G Fuel doesn't want people who aren't right-leaning on their platform, though they have many already, mind you. I don't.
You stupid.
I guess. So, all right. And they're afraid of losing sales by platforming someone like me. Just so everyone knows, G Fuel doesn't support Gamergate 2 based on gaming or anything like that, I guess. They are wussies, it seems. I even checked their site, and it seems they sever everything and won't allow me to reapply. I didn't make much from them anyway, but like this is more the fact that they refuse to partner with someone who aren't woke yes men. So take this as you will. G Fuel hates anyone who supports me. Thanks, G Fuel. Very cool. And this is the email, okay? Hey, Endymion. As I'm sure you know, G Fuel has gone under recent leadership changes. With those changes, our partnership team has been tasked with reviewing and assessing our current roster of talent, affiliates, and partners. Additionally, leadership have put some strict guidelines up regarding our affiliates' approach to content across all mediums. Unfortunately, after review, we think it's best to sever our partnership moving forward. We understand and respect you as a creator and the audience you've built, and wouldn't want to ever request a creator to change their creative process. However, from a brand perspective, G Fuel has decided that our future values don't align here, and we would like to respectfully part ways. Okay. So I saw this, right? I didn't read it right away. I said, y'all gonna get my live reaction to this. Okay. This is a nothing burger. Okay. This is a nothing burger. Like, they're under new leadership. Wow. I got to get myself a.
You stupid.
Okay. They're under new leadership. What the hell is leadership? They don't want to be partnered with somebody who's so controversial. That's not bad. That's not bad. It's not like they didn't, I don't, like, here's the thing. This is the part of being in the Grifterverse I don't like. He said that they said because their values don't align. Nowhere in this email do I see where they're saying our values don't align. What they're probably seeing is that they're under new leadership. Okay? They're reviewing stuff and they probably want to sever ties with other controversial creators. Maybe I'm wrong. But this has nothing to do with, I mean, maybe secretly behind closed doors, they are saying, yo, we don't want to be associated with these Gamergate guys. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe that is the case. But I don't think you can just assume that based on this email. Unfortunately, after review, we think it's best to sever our relationship moving forward. Like, if I was running a business, guys, this is going to be very controversial to say. If I was running a business and I was looking for sponsors, I'm not choosing to sponsor or partner with controversial, divisive content creators, including myself. My job as a business is to sell as much of my product as humanly possible. I'm not trying to alienate nobody. I don't care if the KKK wants to buy my product. I will personally walk two niggas at the KKK and say, here you go, nigga. Hope you enjoy. Now give me money. Give me money. What? This is nothing. Am I wrong? Check. Keep me in check. Keep me in check. Hold me accountable. Am I wrong? G Fuel has always had slimy business practices. Fair enough. If they want to make G Fuel the de facto drink of gamers, they should ally with Gamergate people. It would be a bold move, but you would be garnering the support of the majority of gamers. I disagree with that. I think they should just pretend like they don't see it. I think if you side with Gamergaters, you potentially alienate people who are anti-Gamergate. Why side with gamer gators when I don't have to? If I'm gonna give sponsorships to game, I'm gonna give sponsorships to everybody on either side. And then when y'all ask me how you feel about this Gamergate, I'm gonna be like, huh? I don't know. I mean, me personally, I wouldn't partner with anybody divisive because if you partner with somebody on the Gamergate side, then the other side starts saying, "Oh, look, they support bigots." And then if I give sponsorships to the other side, then the Gamergators are gonna be like, "Oh, look, they hate us." I'm not doing any of it. If I was a business, I wouldn't partner with anybody in Gamergate, and I wouldn't partner with anybody who's opposing Gamergate. Not Alyssa Mercante, not Airbagged, not David Jaffe, whatever his name is, David Jaffe, whatever. I mean, I'm just saying. D Bluff Bluff says, yeah, I don't see why G Fuel parts ways when I see partnerships with spicy creators such as lewd VTubers. Are we talking spicy as in they talk about some spicy content like sex or something like that? Or are we talking about like are we talking like what are we talking about here exactly? Because I'm talking about in the context of being divisive, like actually dividing people. I don't think talking about anal sex on your VTuber show is divisive. It's spicy, but it ain't divisive. Is that Master of the TDS in the chat? We got Master of the goddamn TDS in the chat. What's going on, my guy? It is so good to see you here. It's so, but going back to what I was saying, it's a look, listen. At some point, because if I had a partnership, right? Okay. And somebody comes to me and say, "Hey, yo, aTraes, we can't partner with you anymore because," well, they don't even say it. They say, we can't continue this relationship. I'm like, cool, I respect that. I get it. Controversial content creator, cause a lot of ruckus online. I get it. I get it. What I don't like is if you are a business and you choose sides. Now, if you do that, that's different. Oh, we're gonna partner with all your ops because we don't like you. Now you finna get roasted. Now we got a problem. I think this is a nothing burger. I also don't agree. And again, I want to reiterate, I like Endymion. So don't nobody be trying to spin no narrative like, oh, yo, aTraes is going at. No, I'm not going at Endymion. I watch Endymion's videos. Matter of fact, I grift on a lot of his videos. grift. But I don't like the fact that he said they don't want to partner with me because our values don't align, apparently. Where in that email does it say that? And the reason I don't like it is because I feel like you're giving ammo to the other side to call us grifters. Because it doesn't say that in the email. So G Fuel doesn't want people who are right-leaning. Where are we pulling that from? Oh, I'm sorry. Y'all can't even see the damn tweet. Where are we pulling that from? And they're afraid of losing. So, I mean, if he talked to somebody on the phone, okay, cool. He called them wussies. Why do that when we don't have to? Just salute and keep it pushing. That way you don't, because now future sponsors who might, have the balls to come sponsor with you are looking at it like, oh, look at him slandering our name just for saying we want to go in a different direction. Come on, man. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me check these comments. Maybe I'm wrong. Just drink water and coffee anyways. Fuck G Fuel for being woke morons. Chat, hold me accountable. Am I wrong here? Am I being a simp for a corporate entity? Please let me know. I don't know G Fuel. I don't drink G Fuel. I've always seen Angry Joe and them sponsoring G Fuel. Let me tell y'all something. I might super chat to niggas. I'm never buying products from YouTubers. I'm sorry. I can just hear the lie coming through the ad. I can feel it. Master of the TDS says he's recovering from eye surgery, so I really should have commented. Well, I hope I pray for your speedy recovery, bro, because that sounds painful. We got a super chat by Grumpy Rat. What's going on?
My nigga.
He says, I'm wait and see on this one. If they start selectively canceling one side exclusively, there might be something to it. Until then, it's nothing. That's how I feel. But yeah, though, like, I wasn't drinking. I don't care about G Fuel. I was like, fuck them anyways. Not because I don't like them, but because I'm not drinking that bullshit. That shit sound like diabetes in a cup. Am I wrong? I drink water. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I might sneak in a Red Bull every now and again. I know it ain't. I know. It sounds hypocritical, but give me a break, okay? Give me a break. Every now and again. Not every day, but drinking G Fuel every day, like, I'm not doing that. I wouldn't even drink it one day. So I don't care about G Fuel. What I do care about is the fact that we're trying to spin it like they're woke or something like that. And I see no evidence to suggest that they're woke. Piranha Pout says, why are we still having rage over the Game Awards? It happened. It was the usual. Let's move on. Did we? I'm not trying to be an ass here, but did I say something about the Game Awards? If I did, I apologize. I don't. The Game Awards isn't on the docket today, so I didn't. Did I say something about the Game Awards? Or maybe people in the chat arguing about the Game Awards. Is that what it is? Sebrew says, I haven't bought G Fuel ever, but now I definitely won't. Kanga Rooster, what's going on? An energy drink company should give zero fucks about what political side you're on. This doesn't make sense. But that's the thing. I don't know if it's political. I think it's more about why are we partnering with controversial content creators? Oh, okay. Talking to Civil War. I mean, I said Civil War. Who the hell is? I'm not even seeing the person that y'all are talking to. Oh, yeah, I am. Okay. I'm gonna let y'all do what y'all do. Master of the TDS says it was definitely painful to address what you're saying. You make a good point. However, sometimes reading between the lines isn't that out of line. Corp speak can hint to things without saying it. I agree with that. I'm just trying to figure out which part of it insinuates that we're terminating our partnership because you are whatever. I see where it says, unfortunately, after review, we think it's best to sever our partnership moving forward. Additionally, leadership have put some strict guidelines up regarding our affiliates' approach to content across all mediums. Sebrew says, how is Endymion controversial? You trolling me? Griff. I don't know. Maybe it's reporting on politically divisive content within the video game industry. Maybe that has something to do with it. I know what he meant though, Martiano. I don't know. I'm just assuming. I would say that going after studios for the kind of content that they put out and getting hundreds of thousands of views, exposing their behind the scenes content is probably controversial. And I agree with it. Shit, I be watching the hell out of Endymion. Definitely controversial. Especially if you're G Fuel, right? Okay. Y'all got to think about this. You're G Fuel. You're partnered with people in the industry and people on YouTube. Some of the people you're partnered with are directly attacking other people you're partnered with. It's not that I don't believe in what you're doing. It's that you're creating a conflict of interest. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying, as a business person, that don't make a lot. Because I got one partner in my ear going, man, you know your other partner over there be talking mad shit about me, right? Like he be talking about my mama. He be, I'm trying to ignore it. He in my ear like, yo, that nigga's talking about my mama. He said my girl is ugly. He been talking about my kids, and I'm like, la, 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 la. Trying to ignore it. It's not working. And they probably chose what they consider to be the lesser. So if you want to say that's woke, that they chose to partner with people in the industry over people on YouTube, I suppose, but economically, that would make sense, right? I mean, who are you likely to get a multi-million-dollar check from? EA or Endymion? CD Projekt Red or Endymion? I'm just saying, Activision Blizzard or Endymion? I think the answer is pretty clear there. Master of the TDS says, I think you make a valid point, but it's very hard to interpret corpo speak sometimes. It's not surprising that Endymion would jump to that conclusion, given the very careful, vague wording. Most definitely. Let me see. Was there any other notable comments? Smash JT says, glad I ignored this email. They asked if I wanted to partner with them 10 days ago. They can go pound sand after hearing this. What would you? This doesn't make sense on all angles. None of this. Okay. This makes sense for nobody. It doesn't make sense for Endymion. It doesn't make sense for G Fuel. And it doesn't make sense for Smash JT. Let me explain. Starting with G Fuel. How do you consider Endymion to be controversial and terminate his relationship, but you're perfectly fine? Y'all can't even see it. I'm sorry. Y'all can't even see it. They're literally the same person. Not the same person. The same content. They do the same thing. Except we see Smash JT's face. This doesn't make sense for Endymion. Because how can you say, well, I mean, no. Let me bring that back. No. Endymion wouldn't have known this. But it does shit on his narrative that they don't want to partner with gamergators and right-wing, I guess, perceived right-leaning content creators. But they wanted to partner with Smash JT on December 8th. So that kind of craps on his narrative. That's what it's about. It doesn't make sense for Smash JT either, because why? All you got to do is do the math. If Endymion is saying, oh, they don't want to partner with me because I'm anti-woke, but they hit you up, then obviously it's not about him being anti-woke. It can't be, because y'all are the same niggas. Nah, I gotta pop up on Smash JT live tonight to talk to him about this. I gotta talk to him about this. This don't make a lot of sense. How can we deduct that they severed their relationship with Endymion because he's anti-woke when they literally just hit up Smash JT just over a week ago for a partnership? How? Let me see what y'all saying in the comments, because maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm delusional. Maybe I'm being a simp. Maybe I'm in. D-Blub says, what you mean Smash has the same content? Why wouldn't he turn it down when they did Endymion dirty? What I'm saying is, if we're reading, right, nothing in that email said anything about you're too anti-woke, you're too right-leaning, you're too controversial for us to continue our partnership. Endymion says they're severing our relationship because I'm too right-leaning. I'm anti-woke. I'm a gamer-gator. If we accept that, then how is it that they sent Smash JT an inquiry a week and a half ago? Are they just now, do they not know that Smash JT makes the same kind of content? I'm just trying to think here. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm more than willing to accept the possibility that I'm wrong. But I'm just looking for a valid argument. If we accept the fact that they severed their relationship with Endymion because he's anti-woke, then how do we justify them hitting up Smash JT to do a partnership? Let me see. Sebrew says, oh shit, aTraes saying, fuck it, get paid. Plus, it's not a good grift. You get percentage kickback from the codes your followers use to buy trash. Okay. Mr. What's his name says, Smash would technically be more controversial since he is currently dealing with a lawsuit. There you go. Kangaroo Rooster says maybe it's to cover their bases, asking Smash knowing he would reject it while getting rid of Endymion, but that's a paranoid take. Yeah, I think that's because, like, what would make them assume that Smash would turn down the offer? Sebrew says, bro, you about to put on a clown suit to play a game. Might as well also get sponsored by G Fuel. Hey, you funny. Martiano says, let them do that. It looks worse for them. I don't know, man. It just don't make a whole lot of sense to me. This is why I say it just don't sound right. And I didn't even know about Smash JT getting the offer. If I'm Smash JT, I'm like, why not? Hi, Smash JT. I'm from G Fuel, and I hope this message finds you well. We're exploring a partnership opportunity for a short advertisement placement. Specifically, we're interested in a 15-second slot in one of your next videos. We'd like to know more about your rates and talk about how we can make this partnership mutually beneficial. Excited to discuss further and create something awesome. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to grift. I'm trying my bad to grift. I just can't see the grift in this. Endymion says, yep, they'll just sever your relationship anyway. Guys, I get it. This is the grifterverse. I get it. We want to stand for something and all of that. But what are we standing for here? I agree with this comment. Nah, dude, make that money. Imagine you can make a video about how they are supporting you in your lawsuit. Don fucking DeMarco. If G Fuel drop you let's just say a $5,000 check, right? They drop you a $5,000 check. one time, and then they go, oh, as it turns out, your content isn't for us. Sorry, we're severing this relationship. Why do I care? Thank you for the check. Thank you. I appreciate it. Catch you on the flip side. Man, too many times I think we grifting so hard sometimes that we losing sight of reality, in my personal opinion. And I'm not trying to be critical of Smash JT or Endymion. I just think that sometimes we're losing the plot. G Fuel gave me no evidence here. I'm looking at this situation. I don't see any evidence that G Fuel is severing their relationship with Endymion because they are woke. I saw nothing of that here, especially considering the fact that they literally offered an opportunity to Smash JT. And I don't know. I'm gonna have to talk to Smash JT just to get a little bit more clarity, because maybe there were more emails. Maybe Endymion spoke with somebody at G Fuel and there was more information that he got that made him believe that he was being cut off because of his anti-woke stances. Maybe. But the simple fact that they tried to collaborate with an even more controversial content creator throws the entire first part of my segment of this out of the window. They don't care about controversy at all. So, I don't know. That's all I have to say about that. We can move on. I'm glad that a lot of the times that I wait to look into this stuff, because y'all can get my authentic reaction. Hold on. Master of the TDS actually responded to this. He says, reminds me of when Kosher Energy Mint Company cut ties with me, claiming it was just restructuring, and that they'd reach out once again once they were done. That was in 2003. Apparently they're still restructuring because they never responded to my follow-up emails. Now I see what he means by corpo speak, right? But I tell you what, here's what I believe. Before I let this one go. Melody Mack says, lost my sponsorship a year and a half ago. They have some base people there, but sadly they don't get to make the calls. I don't think they're woke up there. But here's what I wouldn't do. And this is just me. If I had a sponsorship, if I got sponsored and they decided to sever ties with me, I wouldn't bring it to social media. I wouldn't do that. If again, thinking like a business person, I think that's the problem with a lot of people nowadays. Like, it's not really a problem. It's just not for you. I think a lot of people don't think from a business standpoint. If I, running a business, decide to sponsor with you, and for whatever reason, I needed to sever ties with you because of financials, because of optics, because of whatever, and then you take it to social media and blast me all over the internet for cutting ties, bringing more heat towards me and my business, I'm never working with you again. I'm never working with you again. So that's just my stance on it, and I'm going to move on. Move on. All right. All right. All right. What time we got? It's 12:57. Let me go and do this really quick. I'll be right back. Hold on. Sorry about that. C-Brew, fuck you, man. Oh, never right for Coach. Nah, let me not lie about it. If Kotaku came and wrote, if Kotaku came to me with a big enough check and said we want you to write for Kotaku, I absolutely would. But if they start interfering with my work and not letting me tell the truth and write what I want to write, then it would be a problem. Piranha Pout says, no, what is that? Marciano says, how do you guys do the highlight ads? I'm on the phone. Mine doesn't do that. It doesn't do it on the phone. You have to be on the computer. Person says, I'm telling y'all, somebody over there doesn't like Endymion. And that could very well be what it is. That could be what it is. Piranha Pout says, we know why Melanie loses sponsorships. Girl uses the the fig slur like it's going out of style. Hey, listen, I didn't want to be the one to say it. When she said I lost my sponsorship over a year ago, I'm like, that's not shocking. Because that girl has no chill. Chaos Forever. What's going on, my guys? Some people just like the drama, like Jerry Springer shit. Including us. You know, we cover a lot of drama over here. I mean, that's what gets the clicks. To be honest with you. All right, so we're going to come out of the realm of gaming for a second. It's been so long since we talked about Big Fani Willis. For those of you who are new to the channel, right? We actually used to talk a dash of politics on here. And we actually did. You could go back into the channel. Like, we had some videos talking about Miss Fani Willis. And then Gamergate hit, and it was up from there. Shouts out to Grumpy Rat with another $5 super chat. My guy.
My nigga.
Okay. He says, bear in mind, if we keep screaming woke at everything, the word loses its meaning. Same thing that happened with the language the left uses. And that's a fact. Again, I'm all for grifting. But damn, we got to chill a little bit. What's going on, Tyler? I see you in the chat. What's up, my boy? But yeah, Big Fanny Pack is in trouble. Big Fanny is in trouble. Big Shirley.
Big Shirley.
Remember, Miss Fanny Pack is the one that started the case against Donald Trump, saying he was taking away our rights, trying to get the election overturned. Okay, she is the one who hired the nigga that was beating her back in to prosecute that man. You can't do that, man. Let me tell you, bro. She give Atlanta a bad name. I'm talking. How you bring that ghetto ass shit to the courtrooms? This woman ran a campaign. They asked her. They said, Miss Fanny, how will you be different and better than the last administration? She looked the camera dead in the face and said, well, one, I won't be smashing my subordinates. Nigga.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop fucking lying.
And what did she do? She literally said, I'm going to be better than the last administration because I'm not going to be busting down my subordinates. And what did she do? She did worse than bust down her subordinates. She was busting down her subordinates and then hired the nigga to fucking prosecute the former president. Bro, this is Atlanta. You just can't make this shit up. You just cannot make this shit up.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up.
You can't make it up, man. Let's get into this video, man.
County, Georgia. And here we go. A Georgia Court of Appeals has disqualified the Fulton County DA, Fani Willis, from that election interference case. It's coming down right now. The case against Trump and more than a dozen others already largely stalled, as you know.
Wait. Benjamin says I missed his dono. Did I? Oh, I sure did, man. Man, let me.
You stupid. You stupid.
My bad, bro. My nigga. $2 super chat.
My nigga.
He says, OF, RCC, Lucci, Machi, and Hoopsie Daisy. What's that? I also missed one from Chaos Forever. He says, yes, clown suit. Yeah, but that clown suit is not gonna be good. Not gonna be good. Let's continue with Fani.
The new ruling means that it will be up to the prosecuting attorney's counsel in the state of Georgia to find another prosecutor to decide on the case, to take it over and make a decision as to whether or not they continue with the prosecution of the incoming president.
And former Deputy Assistant Attorney General John Yoo is here. John, does this mean that this is yet another one of the cases against Trump that could go away before he's president?
It's another example, Dana, of this lawfare campaign that was waged by Democrats, boomeranging back on them and falling all around their ears. Anyone who watched this trial, remember, this is the DA who claimed that the entire Trump reelection campaign was something like an organized crime racket that was intending to deprive everyone of our civil rights to vote. But remember, we saw the dramatic testimony over the summer of how DA Fani Willis had hired her boyfriend, essentially, to be the special counsel.
Nah, don't sugarcoat it. Don't sugarcoat it. I understand over there you trying to be politically correct. That was not her man. That was not her man. That nigga was married. He was married. That was not her man. That was her sneaky link. True, real deal Atlanta shit. No professionalism. It was her sneaky link. Meaning, that man had a wife at home and he was sneaking out to go to Fani Willis' house to bust them cheeks. He was bringing her back in every night. We got the OG Hypnotic in the chat. What's going on? Person, watch your trigger finger, man. Watch your trigger finger. I know Person was quick with that trigger finger yesterday. Or the day before yesterday, whichever one. Chaos Forever with another super chat. My nigga.
My nigga.
He says, true, but I'm talking about planting seeds of drama and confrontation. You be talking about stuff that happened. There's a difference. That's true. That's true, because I ain't starting no drama. I'm trying to figure out why is the super chat goal not tracking all of the super chats? I see 1, 2, 3. I see 3. I see 3 teal chats, but it's only counting 1. All right, whatever. We're going to continue.
Then had him investigate and bring charges against Donald Trump. It's a complete conflict of interest. And if you take a quick look at the Georgia Appeals Court decision here, that's what it says. There's such an appearance of impropriety, an appearance of a conflict of interest that Fani Willis should not be the prosecutor. I think this spells yet another case that's going to have to either be suspended or more likely just ended and tossed out. It's hard for me to see another Georgia district attorney wanting to take up this flawed case and try to prosecute Trump on these theories that his reelection campaign was some kind of criminal organized crime enterprise.
John, a couple things here. There are 14 others that face charges. I don't know what happens to them, but she can appeal to the state Supreme Court in Georgia. But given what the Supreme Court said in Washington about immunity, I mean, does the state Supreme Court even take her case in Georgia?
It's a good question, Bill. I think what's going to happen here, along the lines of possible appeals and so on, is it looks likely, because of that presidential immunity decision by the Supreme Court, that any kind of state prosecution of President Trump would have to be at least suspended, if not dropped. You're seeing that going on, those arguments going on right now up in New York City.
Ain't nobody taking this case, man. Ain't nobody taking this case, man. Shit's over, man. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. This was the hottest woman in the city of Atlanta for quite some time. Oh, the timer expired. My bad. That's my bad. Well, we'll still count them. We'll still count them. So that's number 4. That's number 4. So if we reach 10, we'll be doing Marvel Rivals again tonight. But she was the hottest woman in the city. Oh, black girl magic. Oh, she's a black queen. Oh, she's this, that, and the third. Now look at her. Keep in mind, this isn't her only case falling apart, guys. This same woman brought RICO charges on Young Thug and his entire YSL gang. Guess who's out and free? That would be Young Thug. Almost his entire gang is out free, walking amongst us, no problem. After shooting up niggas' houses, killing niggas, killing cops, shooting up Lil Wayne tour bus. Oh yeah, that nigga's free. Them niggas are free. Them niggas tormented the city for 10 years almost. And they're free. Why? Because of Fanny Pack. Fanny Pack.
With the case being heard by Judge Merchan. So even if they could get past immunity, they'd still have to suspend it while President Trump was in office. But furthermore, you'd have to go back and then scrub the whole indictment, scrub everything the grand jury did, and say you've got to eliminate anything that used official actions by President Trump, any evidence that came in from White House officials, from anything the president was doing in the Oval Office, that might actually fatally handicap this prosecution and require the whole thing to be dismissed.
It's interesting, too, because she had this novel way of trying to get at him through RICO. Was that a mistake as well? In addition to her personal behavior, obviously, is what they're saying here. But in a way, it was this like novel idea, like, how can I be the one to take Trump down? That's for, like, politically, she wanted that reputation.
Yeah. Dana, you and I remember we're Justice Department alums. Yeah, I remember you when you were there and I was there and we were there after the days of 9/11. And you can use this kind of statute, RICO, to try to go after real organized crime, drug cartels, mafia organizations. DA Fani Willis introduced, I think, a really dangerous theory was that we could use these powerful tools that are used for terrorists and drug cartels and apply them to political campaigns, and not just any political campaign, but the campaign by the leading opposition candidate at that time, Donald Trump, the head of one of the two major parties in the country. I think ultimately the whole thing would have been tossed out because it violated the free speech rights of Donald Trump, the free speech rights.
She tried to use RICO. She tried to use RICO to take down political opposition. You know how dangerous that is? Do you know how dangerous that is? Black girl magic. Black girl magic. But you can't make this stuff up, man. Mr. What's his name? I see you with the spears in the chat. Keep chucking them spears, man. Genty Maxie says, how has Fanny not been robbed herself after implying she always carries her money on her and not in the bank? She probably has. According to a lot of reports, she actually stayed down the street from me. That's where she was getting her back blown out by Nathan Wade at. Down the street at her house. Yep.
Of the Republican Party and actually a lot of Americans who supported them. So I think in the end, this whole thing was going to come crashing down around Fani Willis's and the Democratic Party's ears. Anyway.
Well, it seemed complicated from the beginning. There is that case here in New York that's still out there, the 34 counts in Judge Merchan's courtroom. He made a ruling about a week ago that the conviction still stands, but the penalty will be judged at a later date. John, do you think that later date ever happens now?
I think this is Judge Merchan really still trying to go after Donald Trump. Think about it. If you look, you mentioned the presidential immunity case. There's a footnote, a really important footnote in that opinion that says states, even if they're prosecuting a president for private acts, can't use evidence from the presidency. They can't use what Donald Trump said in the Oval Office. They can't use what White House officials said. Nevertheless, Judge Merchan went ahead and held a trial and introduced that kind of evidence. He should, at the very least, order a new trial, if not force the DA to go back to it. But what Merchan is doing, which I think is still dangerous, is he's dangling these charges still, the sentencing, over the head of Donald Trump and saying, well, I can't sentence you now. Maybe I won't. He still probably, he could try to get in before the inauguration, but he shouldn't. But he's going to say, I'm going to dangle that over your head for the next 4 years, and I'm going to be waiting for you when your presidency is over.
Well, you have to think he's doing the work of Alvin Bragg, right, Dana? At the moment.
And that's insane. That's insane. But it is what it is. Shout out to Big Fani Willis. Big Shirley. Let me get you. Where you at?
Big Shirley.
Come on, Fanny Pack. What you got going on, man? What you got going on? Let's move on. Let's see. We talked about that already, so we can get rid of that. Nothing on the movie fronts. Let's see, got some noteworthy tweets. Nope. No noteworthy see, politics. Nah. Let's talk about this for a second. Might as well. All right. Damn, nigga. It's too close. I saw this tweet from Jizz Gordon this morning. Xbox fans can breathe a sigh of relief for now. Sony takes 10% of Kodokawa. Tencent previously grabbed 6.9%. Screw Xbox fans. I am now a PC guy. And I'm breathing a sigh of relief. Okay? Sony is not buying Kodokawa, which means they will not own From Software. However, you have to think, what does this mean going forward for From Software games? You know that Sony and PlayStation are going to be trying to leverage their ownership of their little 10% ownership of the company to try to get some favors done. Does that mean timed exclusives? Listen, I'm no longer attached to Xbox anymore. Okay? The only attachment I have to my Xbox are my friends that are on it, which I haven't spoke to in ages outside of my nigga Tyler, who's in the chat. Well, at least he was in the chat. And he's on PC now. So I don't give a fuck what y'all do at Xbox. Did you see what Xbox recently did? This is an Xbox. That is an Xbox. This is a... Xbox, just kill it already, man. Just kill it. Xbox fans fears, all 13 of them left. Xbox fans fears that From Software games could wind up PlayStation exclusive can likely be put to bed for now. But Sony and parent company Kodokawa are forming a strategic alliance of sorts. Okay? Xbox fans can, we already said it. A few weeks ago, rumors began to swirl that From Software parent company Kodokawa was potentially looking to sell to Sony. Given Xbox's arch rival ownership of blockbuster franchises like Elden Ring, From Software has become an industry giant in recent years, thanks to a nonstop success across franchises like Dark Souls and Armored Core, the former of which defined an entire genre. Okay. From Software has a storied history with PlayStation, developing Demon Souls and Bloodborne as console exclusives as titles back in the day. From Software also developed an Xbox exclusive title named Ninja Blade as well. Some may remember, although let's say it wasn't nearly as well received as some of their other titles. Okay. The content war is just heating up. As outlined in a recent article, Xbox is struggling to find its footing in a universe where Sony PlayStation has become completely dominant with traditional console gamers. Xbox was able to pull a bit of coup during the Xbox 360 era, but the chances of something like that happening again are pretty slim, given that everybody is now digitally locked into specific platforms. In any case, Xbox fans have grown increasingly worried that with Xbox sales in free fall decline, AAA developers might end up pulling out of the platform, leading it towards a death spiral. So far, there's no evidence of that happening, as Xbox console engagement remains steady, according to Microsoft. But as the PlayStation 6 and Nintendo Switch 2 roll into view, that engagement could very well drop off a cliff. I don't even know why we talking about Xbox at this point. I don't. Okay. In my mind, as somebody who was increasingly attached to Xbox from the beginning. Xbox is all but dead to me. Dead. I don't even know what to say about it no more. All the console exclusives are now on everything. Like, it was a recent game that they announced that's part of our Xbox studio. It's coming to PlayStation. Why do I care? I'm going to get that thing on PC and keep it pushing, man. But anyway, the most important part is that Sony does not own From Software. Javier says, hey, aTraes, I can't get a PC in this economy right now. I feel you. I absolutely positively feel you. I feel you. The only reason I was able to get my PC is I use income tax. I use my income tax to get it. The one, I needed it anyway because I wasn't buying it for gaming. I was buying it for editing. Because what I was making my videos on, oh my God, it was garbage. I was making mine on a laptop. It was not working, y'all. It was not working. Whipped up this little baby in the mail right here. Making content has been smooth ever since. And now I'm upgrading it. New motherboard, new processor. Shout out to Jordan Archer. Went from 16 gigs of RAM, DDR4. Now I'm at 32 DDR5. And I got a new graphics card on the way. I can't wait. I cannot wait. But the most important thing here is that PlayStation doesn't own From Software. I just think that some of these great studios just don't need to be owned by anybody. Because all these publishers have proven is that they're going to fuck something up. Look at what PlayStation did to Helldivers. They're going to fuck something up. So anyway, that's that story. That is that story. I said I wasn't going to keep y'all here long. And so I did mean that. I'm trying to see if there's any other smaller stories that we can go over really quick before I check out. Let me see. Oh, we got to get to the main topic of today. Now this one's a little weird. The reason why this one is a little weird is because I don't play shit like Civilization. So I don't even know what the hell is going on here. All I know was the internet went into a freaking ablaze. I said ablaze. It went into a blaze when Civilization 6 or 7. Yeah, Civilization 7, I'm sorry. Announced they were putting Harriete Tubman in the game.
Oh my God!
And apparently, this did not go over well. John De La Rose. Okay. All right. I'm not a big John De La Rose guy. Okay. Sorry. I don't know. I kind of, when he came on Saturday Night Hypnosis that one time, I kind of like, I got the vibe that dude was kind of like off a little bit. That's just me personally. I ain't trying to talk shit about the guy. It's just, you know, I said it like, I was like, this guy's kind of strange. He goes, your game is woke garbage, and Civilization 6 was the best. I mean, no, Civilization 4 was the best one. No need for more. Okay. I guess what, she wasn't a president of America at any point. What are they saying? The freedom fighter Harriete Tubman leads unstoppable movements in Civilization. So hold on. Let me see what this video is saying.
I never lost a passenger. Never crashed my train. Yeah, not many can say the same.
Born Araminta Ross to enslaved parents in Maryland, Harriete Tubman escaped from slavery and dedicated her life to saving countless others via the Underground Railroad. Facing difficult odds, Tubman quickly moved enslaved peoples through a network of safe houses and across treacherous terrain to reach freedom. Harriete Tubman excels at operating in secret, which makes her an excellent spy master. And if war becomes inevitable, she has the resilience to persevere. In the modern age, consider pairing Harriete Tubman with America, whose production bonuses will help you build toward a better future. Or choose a different path, all your own. But whatever you build, remember to build something you believe in.
Okay. So what is this person talking about? She wasn't a president of America at any point in time? What about that video said she was a president? Maybe I'm missing context. Let me get into. Was Joan of Arc the president of France? Have you been paying attention to the fact it's cultural religious leaders in Civilization 7 as well, or are you just racist? That nigga said mostly racist. Okay. That was funny. At least you honest. Shout out to Trelly C with the $5 super chat. My nigga.
My nigga.
He says the networking slogan, Harriete Tubman goes from escaping plantations to building plantation by the new Civilization games. That's funny. Marciano says, yeah, I unsubbed from him after he claimed Echoes of Wisdom was woke. Wow. What country did Gandhi hold in office? Canada, probably. Okay, this nigga's trolling. Obviously. While I thought this was a joke, it's easy and uninformative to dismiss these efforts as woke, so I will elaborate. She was basically the first Black Lives Matter leader, an intelligence asset according to the Union Army in South Carolina. She took Yankee progressives around the... Oh, hell no. We're not reading all that. This person says, goodness gracious, the comments on this, people, if you've been okay with Gandhi in the game, then what are you even complaining about? What is the big problem? Now, I don't know anything about Civilization. So chat, for those, if you play Civilization, please enlighten me. What is the problem with Harriete Tubman being in the game? I want to grift, but I need to be able to see my grift clearly. Is the game woke for putting in Harriete Tubman? Is she the American leader or no? It said pair her with America. A bit confused. There's nothing wrong with her as a choice per se, but in a country like America, she's way down the list of great Americans and prominent leaders. Is she? Doesn't make sense that the host of the reality TV show is the most powerful man in the world, but here we are. It's a game. She's a hero. It's not a woke controversy. Would be funny if you could re-enslave her. Oh my God. Really normal thing to find funny, man. You should tell your family about this little joke. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's so awesome how you'll never experience joy in your life. Oh, boo-hoo.
Oh, boo-hoo. Let me play a sad song for you on the world's smallest violin.
Come on, man. Learn to take a damn joke. That shit was funny. That shit was legitimately funny. Motherfucker said, well, it'd be funny if you could re-enslave her. When are you going to add Yasuke to lead the Japanese next? Hey, man, this whole post, who is this for? it's civilization. I don't know. This isn't a woke controversy. Okay. I didn't read into it before I brought it up because I saw people talking about it and I wanted to see what it was all about. And I waited for you guys so we could, react to it together. Oops. And I'm sorry. I'm just not seeing the woke stuff here. I'm just not seeing it. Oh, hey, an American hero being introduced into the next Civ game. I'm sure the comments will be, oh, yeah, it's pretty fucking bad. Yeah, you guys are aware Harriete Tubman didn't actually exist, right? I was going to say, like, what are you talking about? Hey, Trelly, you right. Don't let Black Twitter see that. This nigga said, me watching Harriete Tubman nuke 3 of my cities within 5 turns.
Oh, my God.
I don't know, y'all. Now, if they put George Floyd in this game, I'm going to spaz the hell out. Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't grift. It's a nothing burger. Sorry, I can't grift. Sorry. It is what it is. I don't see anything worth grifting on in this story. Listen, I defend your right to be a racist. It is what it is. You want to be a racist, that's fine. That's on you. Do your thing. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't see it. I don't even have nothing to say. Like, I thought it was going to be controversial, but apparently let me see. Weston Hudson says civilization is a grand strategy for an X game where you select leaders of different countries and use them to take over the map. I see the problem with it, but Civ 7 is already probably going to flop. So, okay, so Weston, what is the problem with it, right? Because we know Harriete Tubman is a historical figure who apparently led people to freedom. And you know me, like, you can't call me woke. Yeah, Zalex, I'm having a hard time saying your name, but you're right. Total nothing burger. I just don't hear anyone saying, I just don't hear any saying you're racist if you don't play Civilization 7. Well, they are saying that you're racist if you're complaining about Harriete Tubman in Civilization 7, which I don't agree that you're racist. I think you might have just sipped a little bit too much of that anti-woke juice. Because somebody was saying, who was it? Let me see if I can find it really quick. Somebody was saying you can't even put black people in games anymore. And I'm like, I don't know if that's true. Where is it? Yeah, here it is. This person says, you really can't put black people in games anymore. Harriete Tubman, probably one of the greatest Americans of all time. Yet it's woke to put her in it. I think, you know what I think it is? I think people are responding to this tweet right here because I don't see anybody else calling it.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up.
What is the DEI? Zealousy. Okay, I got it. I see it. Zealousy. Okay, got it. John F. Trent. What makes it DEI? Please explain. Yes, please respond to these comments, John F. Trent. Please. A black woman in a game means DEI. You're a fucking piece of shit. How are you making me agree with the other side, Trent? How? Chat, hold me accountable. Am I wrong? Is there DEI in this game? They say if Gandhi's in the game, what's the problem with Harriete Tubman? You know me, I'm all for a good grift, but this ain't it. Where's the DEI? Okay, Weston Hudson says, I'm not complaining. Sorry, damn ad came up when you asked me to respond. Civilization 7 has already had some controversy because it is so much different in mechanics than previous games. That's why I said, oh, okay, that makes sense. Genty Maxie says, I would wait to see how she was written in. Okay, fair enough. No DEI, but it's stupid. That's about it. Fair enough. Korean Cowboy. Shouts out to you. Javier says, aTraes, some people just use the DEI word for anything when we all know the real thing. We just got some bad apples, man. Yeah. And that's the thing. Like when you make me side with the other side, it makes us all look goofy. Like you on here talking about some DEI. It's a historical game. Are you trying to say niggas didn't exist in the past, or what we saying? Come on, John F. Trent. This ain't it, buddy. This ain't it. Anyway, that'll be it on Harriete Tubman. All right. Person says, talk to Kata. He did a live yesterday explaining why he didn't like it. Okay, I'll talk to him. Matter of fact, we got New Black Street tomorrow. We'll bring it up on New Black Street. Anyway, guys, like I said, I wasn't going to hold y'all long. Wasn't a lot to grift on today. So we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. I got some videos to edit anyway. So I appreciate y'all so much for, being on the show. Now, we will do a show on Saturday, and then starting Sunday, because today's the 19th, so that, yeah, starting Sunday, 10 a.m. Eastern. I don't know how I'm gonna pull this off, y'all. Y'all know how hard it was for me to get up today? I might have screwed up. I got them to change my schedule to make it 2 hours earlier, assuming that we was going to be doing Ninjacast at 10 o'clock every day. Now that I got them to move my schedule up 2.5 hours earlier, I just figured out that doing the early show is where it's at. So I screwed myself. We'll figure it out. Anyway, MRI Gamer says, give me Rosa Parks. No, give me Kevin Samuels. Where is it? Give me Kevin Samuels. Every time we nuke your town, we go,
Big Shirley.
we gonna drop a nuke on you, and on the side of the nuke is gonna say, Big Shirley.
Big Shirley.
Anyway, man, so let me go and get up out of here. Make sure y'all like the stream on the way out. Make sure y'all are subscribed to New Black Street. Check out the Squabble Shop, and that'll be all, man.